Hey everybody, Mike Chavez here once again. Today, special treat. Went to the wholesale warehouse, got 3 nice ribeye steaks. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna fire up the Pit Boss cooker. We're gonna reverse sear these things. So I'm gonna start them off about 225, 250. I'm gonna let the internal temperature get up to about 100 degrees, 110. We'll take them off, we'll kick that cooker on up to the hot as it'll get, and we'll sear them really good. Now, reverse searing is a real good way to cook it, because if you take the steak and just sear it over intense heat, the inside doneness isn't even. I like my steaks medium rare, or medium to medium rare, and what'll happen is you put it over and sear it on high heat. You know, some parts will be cooked more than the other. So what this does, it puts a little smoke taste to them too, and then it'll help you to get that medium rare look all the way through the middle of that steak. So we'll bring you right back after this. All right, y'all, so these are some nice steaks, about a 3/4 of an inch to 1 inch thick. Nice ribeyes. Look at that bad boy. Got some nice fat on it. So, put these in the pan. What I'm gonna do, put a little shot of Worcestershire on it, just to hold the rub. I like Worcestershire or Worcestershire sauce on beef. We'll flip it, get both sides. You ain't gotta use a whole lot. Rub it down really nice. Then, what I love to use on steaks is good old Montreal steak seasoning. So we'll get the Montreal steak seasoning on here. Put it on. These are thick steaks, so we can put it on pretty heavy. I just love the taste of Montreal on burgers or steaks. Really good. So we'll press it down, flip her over. Get some on this side. All right, press it on down. And that's it. So we'll go outside, get the cooker fired up. I got one more steak to prep, and we'll bring you right back. All right, y'all, cooker's up to about, it says it overshot about 300 or so, but hopefully it'll come back down. So here's the steaks. So let's get the steaks on. So what I'm gonna want to do, take one of these steaks, put a temperature probe about halfway down, about right there. So we'll go in the end, bring it through the middle, about halfway in. Just like that. Close the lid. And we'll hook up our meter. There we go. So we'll keep track of this inside the house. So you can see right now, you can see that we're at about 47 degrees. When that gets up to about 100 degrees, 110, we'll pull these off and crank this thing up to high heat and get them seared. All right, y'all, be back in a minute. All right, y'all, my remote thermometer says 109, so let's take a peek. Let's put the old thermal pin on them. Yep, thermal pin agrees with that one. And with that one. I know y'all can't see this. Alright, so what I want to do, take these off of here. Alright, we're not going to need the thermometer anymore. Take the thermometer out. Now, I'll fire this on up. Get it as high as it'll go. But in the meantime, what I need to do before it gets too hot, there's a slide. I don't know if y'all can see this on the Pit Boss, and it exposes the flame. So that's where we're going to sear these things. All right. Close it up. Let this thing come on up to temp, and we'll get them on there, get them seared. All right, y'all, this thing's up to about 550. Let's open her up. I don't know if you can see that flame sticking up out, shooting up out of there. So, gonna put a nice sear on these. Just do 2 at a time. What I like to do, I don't really like sear marks. I like this thing seared all over. So I'm just going to keep turning them. Ain't going to take long, just a couple minutes. Have my thermal pin handy. I want to let these get up to about 130. 125, something like that. All right, let's see what we're looking like. Oh yeah. Flip these over. Woo. Some heat coming off of there, buddy. Tell you what. All right, let's get a quick peek. About 120, almost there. Another quick peek. 127, coming off. Hot, hot. All right, get the third one on. see. Take a quick temperature check. Yeah, those are plenty done, plenty done. Now my daughter likes hers a little more done, so we're going to leave hers on here a little while longer. Man, that looks good. Look at that bad boy. Hope you can see it. Some good char on there. Tell you what, this pit boss, it'll do the job now. Take a quick temp check. It's about medium rare right now, but Renee likes hers medium, so. All right, let's move this on up. Cut this heat back to about 200. I'm gonna let that steak stay right there for a minute so it'll get more done. And we'll come back and get it in a minute. Here you go, y'all. Reverse seared ribeyes on the Pit Boss. Don't get any better than that. Awesome. All right, y'all, let's take a look at this here. Man, this looks good. Let's cut her open. Look at that. I don't know if you can see that. Bring my light over here. Man, I'll tell you what. Man, perfect cook. All right, y'all, here we go. All right, y'all. Reverse sear ribeyes on the Pit Boss. Put some Worcestershire sauce on them. And some Montreal steak seasoning. Left them on out there on the Pit Boss at about, Pit Boss was sitting at 200, 225. We got the internal temp up to about 110. Fired that thing up to max. Got the burners engaged, the afterburners, and seared it off until we got to about 130, something like that. So we got a perfectly medium rare steak. So look at that there. I don't know if you can see that. Only one thing left for this, y'all. You ready? Taste. Oh my goodness. Steakhouses are all closed. You can get drive-up service, but that ain't no good. This is awesome, y'all. Man, it's been a while since I reverse seared a ribeye. That's the only way to do it. Tender, juicy, a hint of smoke, just a hint. So good. So next time you do a ribeye or any other kind of steak, think about reverse searing them. Works great. So anyway, that's it for now. We'll see y'all next time. I appreciate you stopping by. If you like the video, leave a comment below. If you have any questions, put them in the comments. And absolutely, if you haven't yet, hit that subscribe button. Ring the bell so you know when my next video is coming up. So, thank you very much for watching. See y'all next time. Bye, y'all. Dinner time.